What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never, and today I'm back with another update on Pepe. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm, I'd greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Alright, so I'm going to say the exact same thing I've been saying in pretty much all of my previous videos. The crypto market is still very indecisive. Bitcoin had ran all the way up to about 63,000 and then it dropped all the way down to 57,000 and then it bounced back up to about 60,000 and now back down to 58. We're just trading in this little range from about 57,000 to 63,000. And if you look at the crypto fear and greed index right now, we are still fearful. We're at 34. And if you guys aren't aware of what this is, why measure fear and greed? The crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO. Also, people often sell their coins in irrational reaction of seeing red numbers. With our fear and greed index, we try and save you from your own emotional overreactions. There are two simple assumptions. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a good buying opportunity. On the contrary, when investors are getting too greedy, that could mean the market is due for a correction. And I understand indicators like this can be manipulated. However, in my personal experience, it's still usually pretty accurate. Realistically speaking, these are the times that you should be accumulating crypto. And then you should be very wary when we are all the way up here at like 70 or 80. So just keep this in mind. Now, if you look at the meme coin market, most of them are still just following Bitcoin. As you guys can see, Bitcoin dropped a little bit and Dogecoin's down 6%, Shiba's down 3%, Pepe's down almost 5%. And as you go lower and lower into like the mid caps, most of them are down a little bit more than the high caps. That's obviously just how the market works. But I do quickly want to take a look at some Bitcoin TA. And this is actually Bitcoin on the 8-hour time frame. So what I want to point out is that the RSI and stochastics are both pretty oversold. They definitely have legs to push up. However, right now, Bitcoin is trading beneath all of the moving averages and they broke beneath the point of control on the VRVP. These are levels that we did not want to lose. Now, depending on how this candle closes, you could argue that we are forming a double bottom. And if we do form a double bottom, that's usually a pretty good indicator of a reversal. But right now, at the current moment, Bitcoin is starting to get hammered. It's all the way down at 58,500. It's in a little bit of a free fall. I started this video at 58,800. So just understand, by the time you guys are watching this video, price action could change a lot. There's a chance that we get another massive red candle. So rather than me going over the smaller time frames, I'd rather you guys just understand the bigger picture. And that's the 10-day time frame. So right now, when you look at the 10-day time frame, just understand we're basically in a giant bull flag. Obviously, Bitcoin had that initial super explosive run up, and now we're just consolidating. And we have been for quite some time. And if you look at the RSI and stochastics, they're both oversold with legs to push up. Not to mention we have a Class C bullish divergence, and that is rare on this large of a time frame. So just understand, regardless of what happens in the short term, there is a chance that Bitcoin is absolutely flying by the time October and November roll around, especially because it's an election year and rates might also get cut very soon. But anyways, now we'll go ahead and take a look at Pepe, and this is the daily time frame. But Pepe is currently trading at a market cap of 3.15 billion and then a price point of 6 zeros and then 7617. And honestly, if you look at the Pepe chart, we're basically in some giant bull flag or a giant falling wedge. Now, both bull flags and falling wedges break up 68% of the time, and if this were to break out to the measured move, it'd take you to around 4 zeros and then 2, which would be just under 200% gains from here, which obviously would be very nice from an investment standpoint. Although I do also want to be clear, oftentimes meme coins don't really follow technical analysis. There's also a chance that if Pepe starts to explode, it just gets a lot more hype and it goes significantly higher than this. And then there's also a chance that it comes up and just has like a double top. So just understand, none of this is guaranteed. It's all speculation. But in my personal opinion, I think Pepe looks pretty good on the daily time frame. Realistically speaking, I don't know how much lower this project is going to go. But obviously it could go a lot lower if Bitcoin goes a lot lower. So also keep that in mind. Now, if you look at Pepe on X, they are still growing consistently. They're up to 670,000 followers. And in my last Pepe video, they hadn't posted since July 22nd. But since then, they posted 3 different times. So the first one is Pepe is now live on Hashkey Global. And then on August 24th, they posted a response to Elon Musk. And then 19 hours ago, they reposted Kraken, new collateral added for futures. You can now use Pepe to get exposure to over 200 perpetual futures. But yeah, as I say for all of my meme coin videos, you know what this is all about. At the end of the day, meme coins come with extremely high risk, but they are heavily driven based on their community. And if you have a strong community, that is what is going to build hype around a project, and at the end of the day, hype is what is going to drive price action. And there are a lot of people out there who think that Pepe is going to have a phenomenal bull run and they think they're actually going to overtake Shiba Inu. And right now, Pepe's market cap is 3.1 billion, Shiba is 8 billion. Now, is that going to happen? Who knows? But in my opinion, it's definitely possible. But now I'd like to take a moment to talk about my private Discord through Patreon. So at the current moment, I have 3 different tiers, and there are many benefits to joining my Discord. For example, this is going to give you guys closer access to me. You guys are going to be able to track the cryptos that I'm personally buying, selling, considering buying, and even the cryptos that I currently hold. And we've been making some huge gains in here. For example, one of the biggest calls was Hoppy, which I called at a $580,000 market cap on April 21st, and Hoppy ran up to over an $87 million market cap. That is around a 150x. Just to put that in perspective, if you guys had invested $1,000, your $1,000 would have been worth around $150,000. Those are life-changing gains to most people. So if this is the kind of thing that sounds interesting to you guys, I have the link right here on my YouTube homepage. We're building a very strong community. I'd love to see you guys in here. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how high do you guys think Pepe will go this bull run. If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.